Hi, today I'll be discussing how musical devices tell a story through opera. The operas I'll be talking about today are Turandot by Giacomo Puccini and The Tale of the White Snake by Tian Han. Let's get into it. Turandot is set in China. It is about a prince named Calaf who falls in love with a cold-hearted princess, Turandot. One example of a musical device used to tell the story in Turandot is through the folk song Mo Li Hua, known in English as the Jasmine Flower. This song is used as a leitmotif to represent Princess Turandot. This tells a story by signifying Turandot's arrival in the scene and the significance of her role in the opera. Another example is in the third act when Calaf sings the famous aria Nessun Dorma. It is a through-composed song to reflect his emotions as the princess's entire kingdom tries to figure out his name and how the story is moving to a triumphant victory. The Tale of the White Snake is about a white snake who drinks a potion that turns her human, and her name is Ba Zhu Zheng, and grants her wisdom and immortality. One example from this opera is when Zhu Xian, the white snake's love interest, sings an aria in a high falsetto range and a heterophonic texture at the beginning of the opera, distinguishing him from other characters and showing how he is content in having no romantic interest. Another example is when Ba is singing her own aria and the tempo gradually slows down until the music stops, and she adds ornamentation to her notes to convey that she is observing Zhu and to decide what she thinks about him as a man. One thing that both operas have in common is that they both use arias to portray who the characters are and how they fit into the story. One thing that they have differently is that Turandot is primarily homophonic. This is where there is a melody with an accompaniment to harmonize, while The Tale of the White Snake is overall a heterophonic texture where the same melody is played at the same time from different voices or instruments in different variations. One thing that they have differently is that Turandot is primarily homophonic. This is where there is a melody with an accompaniment to harmonize, while The Tale of the White Snake is overall a heterophonic texture where the same melody is played at the same time from different voices or instruments in different variations.